How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden 22. My name is Football Fan Forever, and it's time for our Week 7 matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. We have an excellent matchup here today as the top two scoring teams in the league go head-to-head. Dallas obviously has an explosive offense, and you can see here CeeDee Lamb had a monster game last week as Dallas improved to 4-1 on the season. And they might pose our stiffest test thus far in an already surprising season for the Lions. We are 6-0, but we are on the road here in AT&T Stadium, and Jack Fox will get us started here. Week 7 is underway. This kick heading back to Tony Pollard, who will take a knee in the end zone for a touchback, which will bring out Dak Prescott and this Dallas offense. Now the Cowboys have a bottom third offense in terms of yardage per game, but thanks to Dak Prescott's 17 touchdown passes over 5 games, this offense is scoring 31 points per game, good for second in the league. There's plenty of weapons, including Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and Blake Jarwin. And while this offensive line isn't as strong as it used to be, they still have the likes of Tyron Smith, Zach Martins, and La'el Collins to hold down the fort and keep Prescott upright. And on 2nd and 7, Prescott will find Keyshawn Johnson on the slant route to the 41-yard line. Now on 1st and 10, it's Ezekiel Elliott bouncing away from Alex Anzalone. It's a gain of 16, with much of that coming after contact. And the Cowboys are quickly into Detroit territory. Prescott surveys the field from the shotgun on 1st and 10, firing to the left side against the blitz. And despite tight coverage from Jeff Ojuka, Cooper hauls it in for another Dallas first down. Now going under center, they'll hand it off to Zeke through a hole to the left side, shoving away his man inside the 15 down to the 10 before he's finally wrestled out of bounds by Amani Oruwariye. That play was both well blocked and well executed. And now Tony Pollard stands in 1st and 10, toss to the left side. He gets the edge, breaks a tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. There were a lot of missed tackles on that drive, but most damaging has to be Will Harris against Tony Pollard here. Has a chance to bring him down at the 7 and just gets stiff-armed into the ground for a 7-0 Dallas lead. So Bob Harrison and this Detroit offense will start playing from behind. He's had a pretty solid rookie season here, and the Lions are hoping that he can take the next step over the second half of this season. 1st and 10 from the 26, he'll hand off to DeAndre Swift. Following Jason Cabinda to the left side is an early gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Dexter Allen on the right side of the formation. Play action on 2nd down for Harrison. Drifting way back in the pocket, firing downfield for Kirk, who can't haul it in against the coverage. 3rd and 6. That ball a little bit high for Christian Kirk. Made that catch more difficult than it needed to be, and Harrison will stand in the shotgun on 3rd down. Play clock at 4 against the pressure, fires to the left side, and Amon-Ra St. Brown can't haul that in through the contact. That's Rashawn Claxton making the play for Dallas. He's one of 3 rookies starting on their team, and the Lions will punt it back to Prescott, who takes a quick throw to Blake Jarwin on 2nd and 4. There's another broken tackle, as Detroit has been very sloppy early on here and is giving the Cowboys extra yards. 1st and 10 from the 42. Prescott again back to pass. Quick throw to the left side. Cooper is there in front of Ojuka again, and Prescott starts 6 of 6 for 64 yards to start the day. That will make it 1st and 10 from Detroit's 46-yard line. Prescott again in the shotgun, and another quick throw. CeeDee Lamb breaking a tackle before he's finally hauled down at the 23. Great decision by Prescott to throw against the blitz. He barely hesitated before slinging that one out to his wide receiver, and that leads to another big Dallas gain. 2nd and 12, Elliott right up the middle as the Cowboys continue to move the ball at will. The Lions will show double A gap pressure on third down. Prescott hands it off to Elliott, who redirects, breaks another tackle, and is hauled down by Carmichael inside the 10. Goal to go, Dallas at the 8. So what's the call here on first and goal? There are 3 tight ends in the game, one of them motioning left to right. Hand off Pollard. He's got 1 touchdown already, and he will get 4 yards closer. It's second and goal, and Ezekiel Elliott checks in. The Cowboys show run, and they will run it to the left side. Elliott is untouched into the end zone for another Dallas touchdown. And this could be a very long day for this Detroit defense if we can't at least slow down Dallas's offense. They have been making plays at will, and now they have a 2-touchdown lead after a 9-play, 83-yard drive, and we're still in the first quarter. Of course, we won't win at all if we can't get some points from our offense, and now we're staring a 2-touchdown deficit. Bob Harrison needs to start making some plays. And on 2nd and 6, he'll find Amon-Ra St. Brown for a gain of about 7. And our first down of this Thursday night matchup. Single high safety look for the Cowboys on 1st and 10. Harrison with a 5-step drop. He'll find Quintez Cephas to the right side for a gain of about 8. And 1 play later, it's 3rd and 1. Jamal Williams has checked into the game alongside Jason Kabinda, and I think you know how this short yardage situation is going to end. We've been pretty good at those all season, and that continues here for a conversion into Dallas territory. Now 1st and 10, J.J. Dunlap in the game, and he will get a carry up the middle for a gain of 5. But we are once again faced with a 3rd down. Deshaun Stevenson in the game, and Harrison holds on to that one. Maybe he should have handed it off to his running back instead. And there's Micah Parsons making the play after a gain of 1. And Detroit will once again have to punt. 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for the Cowboys as Prescott finds Blake Jarwin to the left side, who breaks another tackle and picks up another Dallas first down. On 2nd and 3, Prescott will head to the air. Rolling to his right, he fires on the move downfield. A strike to C.D. Lamb as Prescott throws for over 100 yards in the first quarter. On 10 of 10 passing. He's been impossible for us to stop. Now he rolls to his left on 1st and 10 and finds Blake Jarwin for the 4th time today to the Detroit 41. And what's making this Dallas offense even more potent is how quickly Prescott is getting rid of the ball. And from a clean pocket, he fires quickly to the right side. There's C.D. Lamb in front of Amani Oruwariye to the 27-yard line as Dallas continues to get chunks of yardage. Single high safety look for the Lions. Now Zeke gets the ball, and he will run into Alex Anzalone after a gain of 4, leading to a 3rd and 6. Detroit shows pressure. They need a stop here. Prescott with time fires over the middle. There is Johnson inside the 5, and he's finally taken down at the 3. How are we going to stop this Dallas offense? It's 1st and goal from the 3. Ezekiel Elliott is in the game. Prescott against a blitz. Lightning quick throw, and that will be a touchdown to Sean McKeon. That makes all 3 of Dallas's drives that have ended in touchdowns as they take a 21-0 lead after a 9-play, 86-yard drive, mostly through the air. And it hasn't just been lopsided on the scoreboard either. Dallas with over 240 yards of total offense. Detroit with 37 before this big play as Christian Kirk on the slant routes gets a big chunk of yards. It's a gain of 37, and that will give our offense some of the momentum that we've been lacking throughout today's game. 1st and 10 from the 40, DeAndre Swift up the middle, cutting to the left. It's a gain of 7, and that will quickly lead to a 3rd and 3. Single high safety look for the Cowboys. Harrison back to pass. With time, fires over the middle, and that is incomplete. Well covered as Harrison starts 3 of 9 through the air. And the Cowboys may have gotten away with defensive pass interference there, but Detroit, with nothing to lose, is going to keep the offense on the field. DeAndre Swift up the middle, and with plenty of room, he'll pick up 12 yards and the big first down for the Lions. Jamal Williams checks in on 1st and 10. 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Harrison back to pass. Takes a shot to Hawkinson in the end zone. And that's hauled in. TJ Hawkinson with a highlight reel catch to put Detroit on the board. And we're going to need our wide receivers to make plays like these. No doubt inspired by the confidence boost we had from last week's near 300-yard effort. It's a one-handed grab by TJ Hawkinson to make it 21-7. As our offense marches down the field and puts some points on the board. Harrison's 10th touchdown pass of the season, capping off a 6-play, 76-yard drive. And now maybe our defense can get a stop. 1st and 10, there's a screen to Elliott, who breaks another tackle, but is taken down by Will Harris after a short gain, and it's 3rd and 2. This might be our best chance at a stop. Run heavy look for the Cowboys. They'll hand off to Zeke, who gets around Sean D. and Hamilton. The little hesitation step caused the middle linebacker to overrun the play, as Zeke will extend the drive with a nice carry there. Now Tony Pollard in the game on 2nd and 4. He'll get the carry to the left side, and he will cut back, picking up the first down yardage. No, call it 3rd and inches, and Zeke is back in the game. The Lions will stack the box against this run-heavy look. Toss to the right side. Carmichael closing in, but he's stiff-armed to the ground, and Ezekiel Elliott gets more yardage after contact. That's now 2 third down conversions with the legs of Ezekiel Elliott, as Dallas's drive will continue. 1st and 10 on Detroit's 35-yard line. Pollard in the game. CD Lamb in motion. Fake jet sweep. And Carmichael will enact a measure of revenge, getting a stop in the backfield for a loss there. Now 3rd and 6, and Detroit has another chance to maybe hold Dallas to a field goal. Nope. There's another catch for Blake Jarwin and a first down. Prescott is 17 of 18 through the air, almost 200 yards on the day. He's got the Cowboys inside the red zone. 1st and 10, draw play to Elliott, who's wrapped up by Carmichael at the 2-minute warning. And the Cowboys look to extend their lead. They're up 21-7. It's 3rd and 3 from the 11. Prescott in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Screen to the left side. Elliott with a blocker in front, and he scores again. 4 drives, 4 red zone trips, and 4 touchdowns for this Dallas Cowboys offense. It's been all Dallas here today. 28-7 with 1:52 to go in the first half. Bob Harrison and the Detroit offense looking to build on the success of their last drive, which did find the end zone. 1st and 10, trying to set up the screen, but Chauncey Golston gets through for the sack. Now 3rd and 19 with 1:17 to go. Clock is stopped. Harrison looking, rolls to his right, fires short for Hawkinson, well shy of the marker. He tries to fall ahead and will do so to the 28. But now the Cowboys take their first timeout and will get the ball back with just over a minute to go and 2 timeouts. They've been unstoppable. 1st and 10. Prescott is intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with a pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. And that's one way to silence the home crowd. And Melifonwu hasn't seen the field a whole lot this season, but maybe he should if he keeps making plays like this, jumping right in front of Keyshawn Johnson to cut the Cowboys' lead back to 14. And you see here, Prescott has completed 90% of his passes for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's been pretty much his only mistake of the day, but he's still got a timeout and 48 seconds. 2nd and 6, he'll throw this one into the dirt. 3rd down as the Detroit Lions try to get another stop here on defense. Prescott to the air for the 23rd time this half, and he will find CD Lamb at the 45, and the Cowboys will get another third down conversion. Clock continuing to run, just 20 seconds left. Three wide receivers left, everyone going deep. Prescott airing it out for Cooper, who makes the grab at the 28. Amari Cooper with one of the best catches we've seen this series in double coverage. With Sean Francois draped all over him, still somehow manages to haul that one in and set up Greg Zuerlein for a 45-yard attempt to end the first half, as Dallas tacks on 3 points for a 17-point advantage heading into halftime. And you can see by the numbers there, they have absolutely dominated this one. Almost 9 yards per play on offense, 31 first half points. As we take a quick look at our upcoming opponent, we play the Vikings for the second time next week. They're currently leading 17-10. As a closer look at the numbers shows an even more extreme advantage in Dallas's favor. 247 first half passing yards. They are 7 for 7 on third down, while we are just 1 for 5. And they have scored all 4 of their touchdowns after entering the red zone. So the Lions need to control the ball and get some points here. They'll need stops on defense and a perfect game on offense if they're going to want to get back into this one. Just 7 first half points for Bob Hairston and the offense, but that did come on a sensational touchdown catch from TJ Hawkinson, who has another grab there. 1st and 10 Detroit on their own 37. Hand off to Jamal Williams. He's got a lane up the middle, runs over a safety, and is tackled right at midfield. It's just the second carry for Williams, as we only held the ball for 6 minutes in the first half. 1st and 10 from the midfield logo. Hairston, quick throw to Hawkinson, who will take this one upfield, breaking tackles. It's a gain of 22, as TJ Hawkinson is stepping up big here for the Lions. The ball is on the 28 for this 1st and 10. DeAndre Swift is back in the game. Single high safety for the Cowboys, play action. Hairston takes a shot downfield. Quintez Cephas in tight coverage has that at the 14. And the Lions are on the move to open the second half. 3 wide receivers left on 2nd and 10. Hairston under center. TJ Hawkinson on the right side of the formation. Hairston setting things up. Play action to Swift. Hairston rolling out to his right. Fires on the move to Cephas, who has that in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. And that is the kind of opening drive the Lions needed to start the second half, but the play will be reviewed, as that was a bang-bang play in the back of the end zone. Let's take another look at this. Hairston firing on the move. Beautiful throw to Cephas, who has control there. 1, 2. That's a touchdown. So the Lions trim the deficit to 10. It's now a 31-21 game, as the offense has another impressive drive, capped off with a Bob Hairston touchdown pass, his 11th of the season. But now the defense needs to step up and start making some plays. We saw in the first half that Ezekiel Elliott ran all over us, and he picks up another 12 yards there. He's already over 100 yards on the day, as Dallas has moved the ball basically at will against us. And a lot of that yardage has come through the air. There's another catch for Blake Jarwin, as Prescott is now over 250 yards passing. And it looks like the opening of the second half is about the same for this Dallas offense as it is in the first. 2nd and 6. There's a tip pass nearly caught by Cooper. And a third down is forthcoming, as Dallas was perfect on these in the first half. 7 of 7. 3rd and 6. Throw to the left side. Pollard steps out of bounds shy of the marker. It's 4th and 3. But the Cowboys will keep their offense on the field. And why not? You have been making plays all day. 4th and 3. Prescott with all day to throw, finds CD Lamb inside the 30 down to the 27, as the Cowboys offense continues to roll down the field. Given how this game has gone, it's kind of surprising that we actually did work on defending medium passes in practice this week because it certainly doesn't look like it. The Cowboys are quickly in the red zone. This is their 5th red zone trip of the day, showing a run-heavy look. Elliott gets the ball, and he will fight his way ahead down to the 9-yard line. 17 carries, 122 yards for Elliott. He's in the game on 2nd and 4, and he will take the carry to the left side. He is tackled inside the 5 at the 3. As Tyron Smith is shaken up, he will leave the game for the Cowboys, but it's goal to go. Pollard in the game. Prescott under center, handoff Pollard up the middle, and he is in for the touchdown. The Cowboys now 5 of 5 on scoring touchdowns inside the red zone. They're up 38-21 as the shootout continues, and it's not in favor of the Lions. 12 plays, 74 yards, and a 17-point lead again, as Bob Harrison is going to need to pull a rabbit out of his hat if he wants to get the Lions back in this one. He has 2 touchdown passes on the day, but he's just over 50% completion percentage. So we might see the running game here a little bit more as the Lions try and keep a balanced attack going. They love running play action out of this formation, but Stevenson gets the call, and he's got some speed right up the heart of the defense and into Dallas territory down to the 37. It's a gain of 19 for the rookie running back, and that will give the Lions some more momentum on offense. Here's 2nd and 9. Harrison dropping back, firing downfield for a wide open Hawkinson, who has it at the 16. TJ Hawkinson has been Harrison's favorite target here today. That's already his 5th catch as the Lions try and claw their way back into this one. 3rd and 4. Harrison on the slant route. Kirk has it for the touchdown. We saw him score on basically the same play last week against the Green Bay Packers in overtime. It's Bob Harrison's 3rd touchdown pass of the day, and it once again cuts the deficit down to 10 points. But no amount of offensive heroics can mean anything if we can't get stops on defense, as Elliott is tripped up after breaking another tackle. He's been battling with D'Angelo Carmichael all game, but mostly it's gone Elliott's way. As we head on to the 4th quarter with the Lions down by 10, trying to get a stop here, 3rd and 7, one of the longest 3rd downs the Cowboys have faced all day. Prescott again with time. He fires to Cooper, who can't hang on. Jeff Ojuka with a perfectly timed hit, as Dallas will send out the punt team for the first time all game. So good field position for the Lions. They've got some momentum on their side, and they've got an emerging weapon in D'Angelo Stevenson, who has another 1st down. Stevenson back in the game on 1st and 10. Harrison quickly swings it his way. Stevenson races to the sideline and picks up something from nothing, leading to a 3rd and 2. Now DeAndre Swift checks back into the game. Swift up the middle. He is tackled right at the marker, and they will call him down 4th and inches as Parsons makes the play. But once again, the Detroit offense will stay on the field, and Jason Kabinda picks up the 1st down. With the camera on everyone focusing in on Jamal Williams, it's the fullback picking up the conversion for the Lions. Now 2nd and 5 on the 28. Hairston steps up, takes a shot to Hawkinson, who can't haul that one in. Would have been a nice catch in traffic. Instead, it's 3rd and 5. Bunch formation on the right side. Harrison over the middle. There is Quintez Cephas to the 16. Bob Harrison now over 200 yards on the day, and Detroit is inside the red zone. 1st and 10. 6.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. It's still a 2-possession game. Quick throw to St. Brown. He's inside the 5, down to the 1. But that nice catch and run is coming back as the officials throw the flag for the first time all day. They're getting center Frank Ragnow for a hold, and that will back the Lions up. 2nd and 19. Hairston, short throw to St. Brown, who gets a block, turning upfield. He'll make it a more manageable 3rd and 9, and the Lions will spread out the field. 5 wide for Hairston. throw to Allen, who is stopped short of the marker at the 7. And once again, head coach James Delgado will keep the offense on the field. Jamal Williams in the game. Dallas not really showing up against the run here, as Williams will pick up 5 yards on the first down. It's 1st and goal. Less than 5 minutes to go in the 4th. Detroit would really like a touchdown here. Handoff will go to Williams to the right side, and he is tackled at the 1. Let's reset and try again. It's 2nd and goal. Jamal Williams still in the game, but Hairston will try and take this one, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. A goal line stuff. It's 3rd and goal. Same formation for the Lions, and this time Jamal Williams will not be denied. A beautiful hole is opened up, and the Lions claw back within 3 with a 1-yard scoring plunge by Jamal Williams. And we see here that Prescott is cooled off after his torrid start. With 3.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, the Lions really need another stop on defense if they want a chance to tie the game. Prescott rolls to his left, fires across his body under pressure. That's about the hardest throw we've seen him make all day, and he made it look easy. Picking up another first down for the Cowboys. Clock right at 3 minutes. Prescott again going to the air, and he will have another gain on a slant route to Amari Cooper. Interesting that the Cowboys continue to pass despite the fact that they lead late in this one. It's 3rd and 3. The Lions need a stop here. Play clock at 2. Prescott back to pass. He's well protected. Fires to the left side to a wide open Blake Jarwin, who converts for a big Dallas first down. An incomplete pass on first down makes it 2nd and 10 on the plus side of the 2-minute warning. Handoff to Pollard. He's got a lane. Tons of room. Pollard across the 30. Up the sideline. He breaks a tackle and is taken down right at the 2-minute warning. And Dallas is once again inside the red zone. Detroit now having to use their timeouts. It's 2nd and 8 from the 13. Pollard carrying this one, trying to end the game. He's tackled at the 2, and the Lions take their 2nd timeout. Dallas just a couple yards away from putting the icing on this one. A touchdown would essentially end the game, and on 1st and goal, it's Pollard blasting his way into the end zone with the dagger. That touchdown, of course, makes it a 2-possession game once again, so Detroit needs a very quick score and an onside kick recovery if they want a chance at tying this game. 2nd and 10 with 1:15 to go. Hairston to the air. There's Quintez Cephas with a highlight reel grab, but there's no time to watch the replay. We need to hurry back to the line. Hairston in the shotgun. Everyone going deep. Rolling out to his right. Hairston fires on the move. There's Hawkinson open inside the 10, and he's out of bounds at the 8. That will stop the clock with 45 seconds to go. A 32-yard catch and run, and it's goal to go Detroit. There's still a slim chance of a comeback here, especially if we can score quickly. Harrison takes his shot to Allen, who has that one. And they're saying he stepped out of bounds, which is held up by a video review, and it's 2nd and goal. Harrison back to pass. Quick throw over the middle. Cephas has it at the 4. Detroit out of timeouts. They're hurrying back to the line. Just 24 seconds remain. Hairston rolling to his right, keeping his eyes downfield, and he will tuck and run for the score. So it's a 4-touchdown day for Bob Hairston, his first career rushing touchdown. But the Lions still need a lot to go their way in order to try a game-tying field goal attempt. They're out of timeouts, so they need this onside kick. Fox gets it away, and Amari Cooper will recover it for the Cowboys, ending this one and Detroit's unbeaten season. We weren't going to go 17-0 anyways, but woofda. This game was statistically the worst defensive game we've played in this series, with us having to go back to week 16 of last season to find a game in which we allowed more total yards of offense. That was a 547-yard effort by the Seattle Seahawks against us, which included a 76-yard touchdown drive in overtime. So in terms of total yards allowed in a four-quarter game, this was the worst, and it was also the most points we've given up in this series as well. Our poor defensive showing overshadowed what was a pretty solid day from the offense. We found the end zone 5 times, and Bob Harrison had probably his best day throwing the ball since his debut. I know that I need to work on keeping him in the pocket. I have a terrible tendency to drift back and to the left with all of my quarterbacks. It's just bad muscle memory that I've developed for whatever reason. And that's making a lot of throws more difficult than they need to be. That being said, I was still super pleased with our passing offense here today. You could tell those stat boosts given by last week's scenario were super helpful on those 2 touchdown catches. But even beyond that, we were moving the ball pretty well. TJ Hawkinson had 6 catches for 125 yards in the score. He seemed to be open every single time I looked his way. Quintez Cephas had a really nice game with 7 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown. And in general, good things happen when Bob Harrison escaped the pockets. He made a number of nice throws on the run and had a rushing touchdown as well. And he threw for a career-high 298 yards today. Our rushing game was solid if unspectacular. We ended up throwing the ball a lot in this one just because we fell behind early, but we were moving the ball fairly well on the ground, so no concerns there. On the other side of the ball, however, it's hard to find any positives from a day where you get shredded for over 500 yards of offense and 48 points. What's even more disappointing is how many of those yards came after first contact. As the most glaring example being Ezekiel Elliott having 88 of his 127 rushing yards after first contact. All in all, it was a really terrible day for our linebackers as we didn't see D'Angelo Carmichael play to the level that we'd expect of him. He got exposed in pass coverage here today, but he really struggled against the run as well, and I can think of a couple plays that he could have made and probably should have made and didn't. Our pass rush, which has been one of our strengths throughout this season, always seemingly coming up with a big play when we need them the most, was completely shut down by the Cowboys' offensive line. And you expect that from the likes of Tyron Smith, Lael Collins, and Zach Martin. But the Cowboys sent out rookie right guard Owen Plummer to face Devin Woodson, which I expected to be a huge mismatch that would go in our favor. What ended up happening was that the Cowboys burned us a couple times when we blitzed early, and then took advantage of us dropping 7 back into coverage to try and slow them down or cover certain parts of the field by throwing constant double teams and other stunts at Devin Woodson. They could do this because they have got the likes of Tyron Smith, Zach Martins, and Lael Collins elsewhere along the line to neutralize the rest of our pass rushers one-on-one. The lack of any kind of pass rush, combined with Dak Prescott making a number of unbelievable throws on the move, meant that the Cowboys were able to completely overmatch our secondary and move the ball at will. So this was certainly a defensive performance to forget, but Bob Harrison does win NFC Offensive Player of the Week award here in Week 7, the first of what we hope is many in his young career. As we look ahead to our next game, after a 6-game winning streak is snapped, we'll play the Vikings, who we narrowly beat back in Week 4, 29-28. That was one of my favorite games of this season so far, and I'm looking forward to our rematch against Minnesota. So that is all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the Madden commentary team in the background. A lot of my settings got mixed around here, so I'm trying to get things back to where they were. The sliders haven't changed at all, but some of the presentation stuff did. I will try and get that all sorted out for the next game against the Vikings, and until then, take care everybody. Have a good one.